Welcome back, everybody. Welcome, 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 my friends, to the show that never ends. Step inside, step in. We're gonna watch the M103 today. It's brawling versus sniping. Brawling first. How are you guys? How you doing? I'm in a perky mood today. I'm feeling perky. Right? Look at this guy. He's green. He's a green M103, and everyone knows it's not easy being green. Don't worry, I won't sing. I know there's some of you with your finger on the next button. You say, if you start singing, I'm skipping this video. So, it's one of those days, guys. It's one of those days. Isn't it amazing that we can get together every day like this? This guy's platooned with another M103 and a tiger mouse. Someone who is confused, does not know whether he wants to play the tiger or the mouse, so he's playing the tiger mouse, which is a combination of the two tanks, kind of involving taking the weakest aspects of each and combining them into something that costs money. Which is it's a Russian special. It's a special tank that you can. That's how it works in Russia. All right. Well, and I haven't seen this before, but I'm going to hazard to guess that the Tiger Mouse will do the least of the platoon. I don't know, though, right? I could be wrong. I could be wrong. So far, this guy, who's being featured, hasn't done anything. His buddy took the side-scraping corner, so he didn't want to bother him. He wants to pull out here and take a hit. But luckily, somehow on the side, he bounced that shot. And he's even confused. How did I bounce that shot? I pulled out sideways, and he's very confused. But now he says hello and snap. The Super Conqueror snapped him back. And the Super Conqueror reloads before you, buddy. Oh, but he bounced the Super Conqueror. It's a Muppet and a Super Conqueror. And now, Daddy, the Super Conqueror exploded. And his buddy just exploded. Oh boy! And now he's surrounded. Look behind, guys. He's in big trouble. He's in big trouble. He's trying to help his tiger mouse. Help the tiger. He's confused. He's a confused player. Boom! He's saying, I tried, and both his platoon mates are dead, and so. When both your platoon mates die and you're surrounded, the best thing to do is surge forward into crossfire, which is what he's doing. He's surging forward and missing, and just driving into the enemy. Because his teammate died right here, so he thinks it's a good idea to park right beside his dead teammate. That's always a strategy, right? See, he died here. I didn't help him. So why don't I go there too? What could go wrong? I'm ridiculing your gameplay decisions here, my friend, because I have to say, so far, you're kind of playing like I do. You know, driving around, should I go left, right, up, down? I don't know, he's confused. It happened so fast. He didn't know what he was doing. I wonder if his platoon mates are pissed off at him. They spread out, right? Why be in a platoon if you don't help each other? Like, your platoon mate in the M103 went there, and he went around the corner, which is, dangerous because they exposed to all the guns. And you didn't take the corner side scraping to, like, support fire. And then your tiger mouse needed support, but they kind of did. Not his fault, but I'd have to say they were a platoon, but they all played independently. And this is, maybe they just said, let's just platoon to make credits. Because I think you make a 10% bonus. You make, that might have went in, but maybe not. Let's see if he can, Oh, he forgot to press the trigger. But he's got heat loaded. Let's just see, he's got heat loaded, so it wouldn't have gone in the side. Why not go fight a bigger tank? That's a good idea. This is a good strategy. I like this guy. I like this guy. See, he thought, well, I don't want to fight that. Let's go fight a 60 TP. Let's go fight. Oh, there you go. He was confused. Pull out sideways now. Maybe he'll hit your track wheel and kill your driver. All right, so you pull out. They're not aiming at you. Why would they be aiming at you? Just pull out. So these guys platooned, and they kind of just played their own individual games. And I think when you platoon, you get a 10% bonus to your XP and credits and everything to encourage you to platoon. Right? You get a little bit of a bonus, and then you get to be bottom tier with your friends the whole time you platoon together. Which is, that's... Why not? That shot almost... we're going to watch that shot again. That shot almost... Wargaming almost said, "You're aiming at the rear of Russian tank? Don't you know? Activate Cloak of Dispersion." I got to watch this shot again, because I got to see this. Let's see. Here he comes. Here he comes. I just want to see it again. Bear with me. Okay, here we go. Let's see where this shot... Now you tell me. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Wargaming wanted that shot to hit the cement railing. They just... It's like always happens. Always happens. Yeah. Now you can run, but you can't hide. And you like it like that? What? No, you like it like that. That was a good gift. Without berating and belittling him anymore, I just wanted to make the point that I thought those guys in the platoon... Whoa! It's a hole-in-one! I just wanted to make the point that I thought they could have worked together a little bit more. When you have a platoon of 3, you have a distinct advantage over the enemies if you position yourselves so that you can focus your fire. Focus your fire on one position of the enemies and be in positions where you can support yourselves if one of your platoon mates gets attacked. Some people are very good at that, and when they platoon, they can get very high win rates. Right? These guys did not illustrate that. If you just, I'll go the 1 line, you go the 0 line, whatever. Kenny, loop the loop. Is that a pixel, Yuri? Yes. If you just scatter, one more pixel, Yuri? No, there's no pixel. If you just scatter, you can't support... When one of your platoon mates gets attacked, you can't support him. Now, easier said than done. You guys look at the maps and try and figure out how to do that. If you know how to do that, you're a good player. And there's some platoons that can come out, with 85, 90% win rate. Check out the video of when I platooned with skill. We played for... 4 hours? 4 hours, 92% win rate. Okay? 4 hours, 92% win rate. Screwing around and laughing and ha ha ha. Now, he's a great player, right? I told him at the beginning, you better carry me. But what we did is, we never, I'll go over there, you go over there. Right? Because if I just wanted skill to carry me, we'd probably be at a 70% win rate. Because, he could win 70% of the games by himself. But I kind of played the role of always being around. He kind of led the strategy. He said, well, what we will do here is we will just go to the bridge and we will take this bush and then we'll put them in the crossfire and we will shit all over them. And I'd say, okay. So what I would do is I'd position myself somewhere, not right beside, because then there's no... Somewhere within support range and with it in crossfire position, because I'm pretty good at knowing the map positions, right? He's going to go here, and he's going to detect all over here. The enemies usually come this way, so I'm going to go over here. If someone YOLOs, I can support, because I'm, 200 meters away. But when he spots those guys going this way, they're going to be, I'm going to shoot him this way, he's going to shoot him that way. I'm going to aim for a track wheel. It's just simple little things. Set up crossfire, support each other. 92% win rate. Yeah. And of course, I claimed that it was all because of me. And he said, holy my bananas, how are we got a 92% win rate? That's crazy. And I'm not even joking, fellas. How is this? And I said, well, obviously, we were playing on the EU server too, right? I had shitty tanks and shitty crew. I said, well, obviously it's because I'm providing support and ensuring that the mistakes that you're making, those positions that you go that obviously are not correct, I'm supporting you enough that I'm making them worthwhile. Or without my support, you would have easily been killed throughout the game and ended up probably with a 20-25% win rate. So because of my support tactics, we achieved 92%, and therefore I should get credit for about 60 or 70% of our success. Which he thought was very funny. And he said, well, I thought it was because we had good matchmaking and I moved to this position and spotted everyone and got 6,000 spotting assists while you farmed from safety. I said, well, that's another way to look at it. That's funny. I make myself laugh. And now, Patton, you're going to take one. You're going to take it. Notice there was no cloak of dispersion on the shots on the Patton. The shell that dispersed the most in this game, the shell that dispersed furthest to the edge of the circle and almost missed, was the point-blank shot on the Russian tank, the rear of the Russian object. That shot deviated the most. Okay? That shot came out of the barrel and fell to the ground. And the tank was 20 meters away. If you extrapolated that to 400 meters, that shot would have ended up on a different map. The angle that it exited the barrel and missed by this much, 20 meters away, point blank. If you extrapolated that to 400 meters, it would be like shooting, aiming for A1, and the shot going boom, and ended up at C9. But I digress. So this guy's doing pretty good, And let me clarify, we're not watching super unicoms. We're watching just a regular schmo trying his best, and this guy has done a really good job. He's now pushed forward to try and find that FV4005, and he found him. There you go. He found him, and boom! Oh! Well, that guy cannot reverse fast enough, and he didn't shoot you. There you go. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Bone Shield from the VM clan. Way to go, buddy. That was very good. And he finished right on top. Second was his platoon mate in the M103. And as I predicted, the Tiger Mouse, he tried his best, but he's driving a Tiger Mouse, guys. What can you do? And, well, he lost credits. Well, let's switch it up, guys, and watch the sniper. We watched the brawler, now we watch the sniper. And he's alone, bottom tier. Very poor matchmaking. He's got enhanced gun laying drive, optics, and what is that? Low noise muffler, or is that improved aiming? I do not like this setup. I do not like this. What was that? Improved aiming or low noise muffler? It's hard to tell. They both look like a tube. Optics, I don't. You'll see the way this guy plays. Optics, what for? If you're going to sit at the back and let your team spot, I guess at the end of the game they might come in handy. But if you're stationary waiting to snipe, binocs are better. Optics for when you're driving around. If you're moving a lot, you'll see that this guy does not, move around, hoping to spot people. And it looks like it's not improved aiming, or the aim circle might be a little smaller. Maybe it was low noise muffler. Let me know in the comment section. Was that low noise muffler, or was that improved aiming? Enhanced gun laying drive, waste of a slot. Enhanced gun laying drive is probably a waste in any tank because it really doesn't do anything. It decreases aim time by 10%. So what? When you move, all the penalties still apply when you're moving, driving, or rotating your turret. Right? When you're moving, driving, or rotating your turret is when the accuracy penalties are applied, and your circle blooms. It gets bigger. Enhanced gun lane drive doesn't do anything to stop that. But then what it does is once all the penalties have applied and you stop to aim, you aim 10% faster. But you aim 10% faster from a worse starting point. Right? So you can make the argument, or you can go test this yourself in training rooms and stuff, is if you make if you mitigate those penalties and your bloom doesn't get as big, you're already aimed better. You know what I mean? You can snap the shot better, or take a shot that's not fully aimed better. You'll have better success when you have things that mitigate the penalties, like vert stabs, vents, right? Improved rotation. All those things mitigate the penalties so that your bloom doesn't get as big in the first place. And then you have regular aim speed, but starting from a smaller circle, right? So at the end of the day, your aim time is not 10% slower because you're starting from a smaller starting point, right? That's how it works. Go measure it in a training room. It's not that, you're starting from a smaller, but it still takes a long time. No. Your enhanced gun laying drive, just don't bother with it. Don't bother with it. The only exception is some people would set it up with the KV2, so one of those tanks that has like a 6-second. You can have enhanced gun laying drive. I still wouldn't use it for that. I still would prefer improved aiming, because the tendency always, when you're playing from a distance, like this guy's playing from a distance, he's going to fully aim his shots before he shoots. He is, right? He's a sniper. He's going to fully aim his shots before he shoots. So you could say, well, he's going to fully aim his shots 10% faster. Big deal. Right? Fully aimed, the circle's this big. If you put improved aiming, he's going to fully aim his shots. The circle will be smaller when he's fully aimed. It'll take him a nanosecond longer. He'll have better results with improved aiming than enhanced gun length drive. So improved aiming, make the circle smaller. Improved rotation, mitigate the penalties. Vert stabs, you're going to have godlike gun handling. Now, I don't know if I put that on this tank because you have other considerations, right? You have stealth is very important in this thing, so low noise muffler would be important. This guy's selected view range, he's kind of a mishmash. But anyways, long discussion. And there's no right or wrong answer. There's many ways to skin a cat. But my point is, I wouldn't go for the enhanced gun laying drive. It's in every test okay, this should be a kill shot. No, almost a kill shot. And you might say, oh, that situation is enhanced gun-laying drive helped. Not really, because he moved his turret and he just snapped the shot. He didn't allow it any time to aim anyway. What would have helped that? What mitigates the penalty when your turret is moving? Vert stabs. If he had vert stabs while he's moving his turret, that circle would have been smaller to start off with. And then when he got on the target, snap. So anyways, interesting. Interesting discussion that maybe we should save for another video where I do a video of all the possible things you could put on your tank and what the pros and cons. You know, maybe a pros and cons, because there's no right or wrong answer, guys. There's no right or wrong answer. There's always, when you suggest something, there's always the the opposite side of the coin. And when you put all the gun handling stuff on something, you miss out on vision and speed or stuff like that. You don't get to put optics and turbo. Right? So, let me know what you guys think. How do you set up your SU-130PM? And I've played this tank a lot, and I've got good at it. And I always have very decent games in this tank. And I think I have improved rotation, improved aiming, low noise muffler. I believe that's how I've got mine set up. Low noise muffler, stealth. Do not want to get spotted. Improved aiming mechanism, because I want the circle to be smaller when I'm fully aimed, and I fully aim almost all my shots in this thing. I'm not brawling. I'm fully aimed all my shots. And then improved rotation to allow the thing to traverse more, and that decreases the penalty while I'm, because it doesn't have a fully traversable turret. You're always traversing this thing. Improved rotation helps with that, and it decreases the penalties when you do that. Godlike gun handling with improved rotation and improved aiming, and stealth with low noise muffler. But I'm blind. That's what I give up. I give up vision. So for 80% of games, not a big deal, because I'm sitting at the back sniping, letting my teammates spot. And I don't sit so far at the back that we're losing the game before I get shots. You got to move up where you can support. At the end, if it's a really close game and it's just you or a couple of tanks, you have to rely on good positioning. You have to use bushes. So even though you don't have vision, you can get more concealment. You can get in bushes so that your concealment's so high that even if the enemy has more vision, you detect them first. Stationary in bushes, they have to come find you. You'll detect them first. And kaboom. And he's going to blind shoot you, is he? Is that what he's worried about? So anyways, a long discussion on, maybe that helped you, and some of you that are trying to decide how to set up certain tanks. But there's lots of different possibilities, right? Some people, turbo, gotta have turbo. Turbo and vision. Yeah, okay. And they say that works for them. So anyway. Since I set up my SU-130PM in that way, I haven't played it in a while, but what? Ooh. These guys are inside his white circle, and he's shooting, and he's not getting detected. Maybe that thing was low noise muffler. And now he's got to be worried about getting spotted from over here. Look at the minimap here, somewhere over here, guys, because he's not in the bush. If someone comes, he's not in the bush. You're not using the bush to bush yourself from those shots. Okay, he's moving. And you notice the way he's playing here. Oof, that's bad. That's bad. Set up an ambush for him. Don't back up. Stay at... Why are you backing up? That guy was going to surge forward. I would have stayed in that bush, but that's okay. He's got an AMBT. Now, in this case, get right in the bush, because you don't know what direction they're going to come from. Okay, good. You know, back up to respot that guy. Back up to respot that guy. Okay, he could be creeping closer now and he wouldn't know. But this is probably why he brings optics, because he survived till the end of the game and he wants vision. But the way he's playing, stationary in bushes, binocs would have been better. Oh, but he has over 445 meter view range either way. Yeah, I know. But he'd have more with the binocs. He would have more, which cuts through enemy concealment more, right? Now that object 257 could actually be close. Look at that. Whoa! That's interesting. And his teammate has a shot there. Do not get spotted. The object, he should be covering the object. He should be covering this. Because the object could just come up here and then engage his teammate. He should be in this bush right here. But he did spot, and he doesn't notice it. There's a tank over there, but he hasn't noticed. That's too bad. So you got your optics and you did spot them, but you didn't notice. Oh, but you got the spotting assist. Well done, well done. Spotting assist there. Okay, there he is. Does he notice this time? You're gonna get detected when you shoot. Oh, but it doesn't matter. He doesn't get detected because he killed him. You see, the object made it across. You see that? If this guy was sitting in this bush, he would have seen that object crossing there and he would have killed him. But his teammate handled it. And now, and he would have seen that guy too. He was in the wrong bush. He blinded himself with the rock. He blinded himself with the rock. He's blinded by rock. Oh, that hurts. Oh, that all of a sudden it's a game now. All of a sudden, guys. But he can. Yes! Yes, he can. He was blinded. And now they got him in a crossfire. Remember what I told you guys about the crossfire? You see these two guys? How they can support each other and they're set up a crossfire? This is how you win, right? If they were sitting right beside each other, they'd lose this game. If they were scattered, they'd lose this game. They can support each other and they've set up a crossfire for anyone that moves forward. You might as well just go get them, buddy. You might as well just go get him, because your buddy's not coming. And you have no idea where he is now. He's a one-shot is the problem, right? He's the T-30. If the T-30 would have loaded HE, you'd be dead almost. You need your teammate. Now they got to go together. So one of them gets hit and dies, and the other one takes out the Jaeger, the T3 Jaeger, whatever the hell. And okay, if he gets killed now, and I think his teammate knows. See, he's on his way now. Here it comes. So if they go together, that guy can only shoot one of them, and then but he's going to go around the other way. Okay, they're going to do the German pincer maneuver, guys. And just wait. Very good gameplay here, right? He's just waiting. Just wait. How about he got it? Now, if you got killed there, that would have been a mistake because your teammate's not there yet. But GG. Sergeant Pillbox from the KNLKT clan. Well played, my friend. Well played. A sniper and well supported by the AMBT, who had a good game as well. And he made credits. I love this tank. Let me know in the comment section the discussion about what equipment to use. What equipment would you set up your snipers in? And let me know if maybe we'll do a pros and cons video on the equipment. I've been said that a couple of times. It requires a lot of work and planning because you can't just blurt it out off the top of your head. I have to do a little preparation for that one. But let me know if you'd be interested. Okay, guys, I will catch you on the next one.